All right, so we're not spending money this year on this account, on this channel. Don't do it. No money spent, but we did do all our rookie premieres in Madden 21. We got all 10 done, so we're getting all 10 tokens to pick what we want. And I'm going to cover what we're going to get on the spending account on the main channel. But here, it's all about no money spent. What rookie premieres am I going to get? How am I going to do this? Well, let's talk about it. If you're looking to build the best team in Madden, then make sure you head over to MMOEXP.com. Link is in the description below right now. Make sure you use code CC for 5% off the cheapest coins, the fastest delivery, everything you can need to be on your road to greatness. Again, use code CC, 5% off.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Mirror, I can practice in my wrist flick. I can settle for a quarter real fast. Need a bare maximum. Word to Khalil Mack. More so ambitious. Oh God.
Hey, what is going on, Madden family? We are here talking no money spent. This isn't the start of the series. It's preparing for the series, and of course that's what we're doing. Couple things here. One, make sure you hit the like for me. That truly does help. And make sure you are subscribed, because Madden 22 full content season, it's coming around the corner very, very soon. And the second thing is, obviously what I'm going to say here could change based on the value of the cards, because rookie premieres can be auctionable in Madden 22. So obviously if prices are really high or they're really low, it could change the way I want to do stuff, and it could change the way you guys want to do stuff too. So it's up in the air. When we actually make our picks, we'll obviously come back to it, but let's take a look and see here. Again, this is a no money spent account that we're talking about today, and how we're going to do stuff. Now, again, we have all 10 of these tokens here, so we're able to basically do one of these two things: 2 auctionable players, or 3 nat cards and 1 auctionable card. Okay, so we can do whatever we want. Now, on an account where we're not spending any money on it, we want to get the most value for us here. So again, what I really want to do in wait and see here is I can start to build enough of a team that I can use in solos and grinding and all that without these cards here. Okay, so what I will be doing is seeing where the prices go on these cards. If these auctionable cards get really, really expensive, I would much rather have the coins. I will say this a million times over: coin is king. I need coins. I want coins. I need to build a team too, but if I have coins and I can get 2 to 300,000 coins from these 2 rookie premier cards that I could get, and be patient, that 300k is going to go a lot further down the line for me in a couple weeks time, right? So again, that's where my head is really going to be at. So just think of that. But let's assume that the more exciting idea is like, okay, well, if you're not going to take all the auctionable cards, okay, all right, so then we're obviously going to do the other route: 1 quarter training, 2 half trainings, and 1 auctionable card. Now again, the obvious choice here is to then still be slightly patient here, and I'm going to be patient, and I want to see which auctionable card sells for the most amount of coins, and that is the card I'm going to take. Whatever that card is, that is the one I will do, and I will cash out. What I need to make sure I have here for this team is coins and players that have the longest term potential for us. Because we are still going to be pre-ordering the game, we will have a quarterback, Mahomes, and if we're ordering that, we're also going to have a Randy Moss, right? We're going to have Deion Sanders. We're going to have a 1 wide receiver, 1 cornerback from those sort of pre-order, and we're obviously going to try in using our fantasy packs from the pre-order to try and pull like Tyreek Hill or something like that, right? So I'm not going to necessarily worry about having Jamar Chase on this team as a nat card, because again, I think we need to really worry about building this team up for longer term potential. Now we do get 3 choices here. Let's look at these cards, and this is actually a card I would be very interested on the no money spent team. Anytime we get nat cards or selections of nat cards in a no money spent account, I have no problem picking linemen. I do not want to pay 100,000 coins early in the year for a left guard. I don't want to do it. This card could play for a month or so, got a pretty good shelf life for me. Again, save me some coins. I kind of like that. AVT may indeed be a guy coming home. Barmore is a no. It's a no. Jalen Phillips, even here on this account, I think that this card, again, if he plays D end, super solid card. If not as solid. He's not someone. There's pass rusher is a very there's so many people, so many good pass rushers will come out in the game. I don't want to lock down a spot here with a guy that doesn't, as a backup, isn't going to provide me with enough. Now, if he's a left end or a right end, then maybe. That's not where my head's at. Again, here too, if we're going to be getting Mahomes, I'm not going to take Lawrence as a nat card at all. Chase is someone I could take as a nat card. We are going to have Moss, right? We know that we're going to have that Moss card. We may also be trying to get a Tyreek Hill or someone equivalent in there. There's going to be the Superstars promo where there's a Terry McLaurin. There's going to be a Chase Claypool team builder. And those cards are slower, and speed obviously really is super important. I'm okay with being a little less on that case here, because while this card does have the speed, what I worry about the long-term use of this card is that he may be great from August 12th through August 26th or something along those lines. But as we start to get into a first promo, this card's shelf life won't be there because he's going to get locked up probably with his route running not being so high. And again, using the wide receiver with bad route running isn't great. He's great for early in the game, but I feel like his shelf life might not last long enough for what I need here, right? And we could always put him just on the bench. But I think here is someone we are looking at very heavily is Morag, right? I feel like this is definitely going to be one of the cards that we're going to add here. I feel like this is definitely one of the cards. It's going to be between him and Chase at this point for me, right? One of the two, for sure. Now, we obviously got Cam Chancellor as Ultimate Champion or Mutt Master. We know that. But again, that card can play free safety and corner as well. Morag probably doesn't have multiple positions, but having the speed and a good hit power there is going to be really important. It's going to be really important. I like this card. Kyle Pitts, again, I'm always using my tight ends. I'm a very tight end heavy person. I'm not sure what offense I'm going to be running, but I can safely say he's probably the best tight end. I'm going to have him anyway. And then we're going to get to Micah Parsons. Again, this would be a card if linebackers were useful, we would look him to more heavy. Unfortunately, I don't think that's the case. And then we get to JC Horn, another card that we could use. We really could use this card. I mean, his stats are pretty good. His zone coverage is a little low, but we're not going to be able to afford a Jalen Ramsey on this team at launch at all, right? So this is a nice solid corner who could play in our team for a decent amount of time. The 89 speed is good enough to have out there just in case. I like the idea of JC Horn, and I would like the idea of Najee Harris here as well. But again, I feel like we're going to end up bumping into some other running backs that we can use. There's probably some sort of team builder running back we can get for pretty cheap and not have to use Najee here. We could always pick Sean Alexander for our team captain as well. So when we get to this point, again, usefulness and saving coins, right? Even if we have Jamar Chase, I'm probably going to want Tyreek Hill because of the deep route running, and there's going to be a threshold at 90, you have to assume. So to me, again, take the most expensive card, sell it. Otherwise, the longest term value we have here, I think Vera Tucker carries that value for us. I think that again, Chase could be a pick. I think Morag carries that value for us for sure as a nat card. And I think Kyle Pitts carries that value for us for sure. Because again, I can put Morag at corner if I'm going to play a lot of zone, right? JC Horn, I'm not going to put him at safety. He's not going to be physical enough. So I think the most likely way I end up here is Pitts, Morag, and Vera Tucker. 3 people who are going to save me coins from having to buy a position of need. And for Morag, even then too, like, oh, what if there's another safety that comes out? Well, we can put him at, a sub linebacker in that point as well. He has a lot of flexibility there. Best card, I don't know, but flexibility to be in my lineup for the longest time, saving me coins. Yeah, I think so. I think those are the 3 cards, and that's where my head is going to be at. So that is my choice. Let me know if you guys are no money spent. Who are you picking? Who are you picking? I don't mind this. I think we walk away with 150K and 3 starters. Pretty good to me. I'm out. Peace.